The Jasper Probing Crux III, South Carolina State University.
This is the Rob Dibble Show.
Oh, yeah. Back on the Rob Dibble Show with Ben Darnell in your afternoon drive. Ben wants to do the first tips question of the day. What is it?
Well, I was going to hold it off till next. I was going to
you want to do it at 5 o'clock?
I kind of wanted to get John Ashmead.
All right, John Ashmead, come over here.
Look at John on this, because John was – we didn't think he was going to be on the show today at all. We were literally taking bets in the studio. I'm going to give you these headsets. Let me switch. Whether John was going to show up because he got off the flight at 3 o'clock. I mean, you're going to get these. I'm going to take these ones. So, 1 o'clock he showed up. That's 8 hours from when he landed. And he doesn't look like he's falling asleep. Looks all right.
He could have slept on the plane. John Ashmead joins us, and he handles the video and stuff, and one of our producers here on the Rob Dibble Show. And he was producing the game for UConn men's basketball for the Learfield broadcast. And so you're in Omaha. What time did you guys get on your flight last night?
I think we got on around midnight, a little after midnight.
Good. All right, but they still got to load the luggage. They got to do all that stuff. So how much time were you in the air? About 2.5 hours?
Yeah, around 2.5. We landed at 3. Didn't get home until about 4.
What a trooper!
I have all the radio equipment, so it goes under, and I'm the only guy who's got to wait after for my bag.
Oh, that sucks.
And it's always freezing, man. Yeah. And it was like 65 and sunny in Nebraska. It was beautiful. It was a nice break. And then get back at 3 a.m. It's 20 degrees and freezing.
Give us the first-hand account of the court storm. We knew this was going to happen.
I'd say
no, even before that, the UConn players were getting booed.
Yeah,
but even before that,
pregame. Let's start with
pregame. They gave us a really nice reception.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of guys who aren't even used to it too, like AP, Apostolos, Rumaglu, Yusuf Singari. They're walking out getting crazy boos. They were all loving it. They were loving it. They were throwing their hands up, saying, "Give me more, give me more." But
it's like you said, man. Target on your back. You're number one coming in. And then, the game didn't go that great for us. And then everyone knew that, it's number one. They've won number one games before. Villanova's been number one, and they beat them there in Creighton. I don't know if they stormed the court then or not. But, usually when you beat a number one team on your court, regardless of the situation, you storm the court. And it felt like everyone in the place knew that this was going to happen.
It was coming.
We have had situations in other places. Caitlin Clark being the most recent in memory. It's getting jacked by some player running out there with his cell phone. So we don't want any of that. So talk about how Creighton kind of had a really good security team take care of UConn.
It seemed like they had 3 or 4 guys in the student section orchestrating the whole court storm, but before they had security come down and kind of get on the sidelines with long ropes to go down the whole sideline. And once the court was stormed, they all kind of walked in and they wouldn't let players or people go off the sides. So they kept them all right in the middle. And I don't know, I think it was
job well done.
It wasn't too chaotic. It looked a lot more chaotic on TV, but it wasn't that big of a court storm.
No, you got hit with a baton or anything?
No, I didn't see anything like that. But I did see them.
Beat those little kids.
They were all
stay up in the stand. I'm just kidding.
They were all climbing the rims, though. They were doing that. Everyone was hoisting each other.
I didn't see any of that on TV.
Yeah.
Why?
I have no clue.
You got to climb the rim. You got to climb the
goalpost. Rim? What? You didn't do anything. You didn't make any shots.
Yeah, but it's like when you get on the floor and you get on the playing surface for the first time, it's like this aura of oh my gosh, I made it. I'm here. Yeah. What can I do now? There's a rim. Let me climb on it.
I'm always fascinated by that. The same thing with storming a football field and tearing down the goalposts. Why? You're just doing damage.
I know.
Somebody damaged a car on campus at UConn last night because you're upset that they lost. I mean, are you people nuts?
I
don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, I know Hurley's a very superstitious man, if you guys haven't heard of it.
Yeah, we know all about it.
So what did he get rid of?
They changed hotels this year because last year they lost to Creighton on the road, so they changed the hotel.
So next year they'll be changing since they're 0-4 there now.
I think they're going to change again.
What about underwear? What underwear was he wearing?
Couldn't tell you, but
you got to get to the bottom of that.
He kept his special drink though, right there, right on.
You might want to change something else. Yeah. Maybe put a little vodka in something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe.
How angry? It didn't look like Coach got that upset. It looked like Coach McDermott got a lot more upset during the course of the game.
Yeah, I'd say it was normal Hurley. You know, your normal Hurley freakouts, and then comes right back down to earth.
Let me ask you, because I missed it. It was in between me leaving, watching it on TV, and going upstairs to turn on the radio broadcast. But we were inbounding the ball after a turnover, and the refs blew the whistle, and they changed the call, or they gave the ball to Creighton. Creighton got a three-pointer right after that. It was in the first half. What happened? Did whoever was inballing the ball, did they screw something up, or did they change the call?
I remember when this happened.
You know, remember
Yes.
exactly
And
when that
I couldn't
happened?
figure out what.
And
why
they
he
never
kept the
explained it
ball.
on
Right.
TV.
Yeah, no.
Wayne and Chris didn't explain this.
I think
I'm
everybody
still-
was confused.
Yeah,
So the officials changed the call
Yeah.
from UConn ball
I remember
to
this.
Creighton ball.
It made no sense. I forget who hit it out. It was definitely Creighton, though. Like
100%
clear
them.
as day.
Yep.
And yeah, like we were all looking at each other, no clue what happened, and you know they just changed it over.
What was, I know that you always like to keep some secrets, and you should. What was the plane ride home? What can you give us there?
It's definitely more quiet than in the past, but I don't think the donors were too happy. I'll tell you that.
Gibbs has got things to
I got
say
some stuff to say.
about
Leave
these
the kids
donors.
alone. Let them play basketball. Want to bug anybody?
Hey,
Bug Hurley. And
we're
the
going to
coaching
bounce
staff.
back big time.
Damn
Big,
right we
big
are.
bounce back right
Oh,
here.
you don't want to be the team that has to play UConn next.
Oh, no.
Nova.
Nova.
I got a week to prepare, too.
There you go.
Thank you, John. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, when we come
Love
back,
being here.
we'll mess around with the first dibs question of the day when we come back. But we are very happy to be live from the Bone and Joint Institute.